everybody to Elim Family Festival 2021. How are you all doing? Yay! I'm loving that. So we've got a few people in the room, but this is a little bit of a heads up as to what's going to be happening over this weekend. I'm going to do that again, and we're going to have an even bigger cheer from the people that are in the room. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Elim Family Festival 2021. Yay! There's only one of them. It's a lot of noise, but that person's multi-personality. Anyway, it's great to welcome you here to Elim Family Festival 2021. We've got an exciting weekend. Look, I know what you're saying. It's not in a field, but hey, had we been in a field in this weather, we'd have been pulling the jolly thing down. We wouldn't have even got it set up. So it'd have been a nightmare. So there are some blessings to not being in a field, but we are meeting in person. And so whether you're watching online over this weekend or whether you want to come and watch us in person, there is still opportunity for you to do that. You can book in to let us know that you are coming by visiting www.elimfestival.org, or I think you can just turn up. Yes, I got a thumbs up. You can't see that thumbs up, but I got a thumbs up, and you can actually just turn up. Hey, listen, look, it's not going to be that nice over the weekend, the weather. Why don't you come along and just let's have a great time together. So let me give you a bit of a rundown as to what's going to be happening over this weekend. In a very short amount of time, you get an opportunity to join Steve and Liz and Puddings. That is at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. No? Who? Yeah, I'm getting to that bit. That is at 6 o'clock when you will prepare all your puddings and all your drinks, and you will bring them for a prompt start at 6:30. Because I know that you're all going to be cooking a spotted dick, and that takes a while to steam and cook. So they were all jumping in, thinking, I ain't got it wrong. And I had, but now I'm just making it look like I haven't. So turn up at 6:30 with your puddings cooked, because at 6 o'clock you started cooking them. I think I've convinced people now. So that's at 6:30 online. And of course, if you can make it across here in person, you can get in here as well. So it would be great to see you if you can come in person. But if not, we are still excited that you have chosen to join us online. And then at about 7 o'clock, we're going to start the evening celebration. We're going to have a great time together. And then after that, we've got, because you see, no Elim festival would be complete without a quiz night. And I do still want you to challenge Mike Reed as to whether he's got some of those questions correct. You still got to do that. You've still got to doubt the question master, because that's what you do in a quiz. All right? So get a quiz team. Join us on Zoom for that. So even if you come and meet in person, you're going to have to engage with the quiz through Zoom, but you can just look in your phone and do it that way. So definitely come along to that. And that basically ends this evening's activities. And then tomorrow we start nice and early. I'm not going to give you a rundown of every single thing that's happening, because if you visit our website, www.elimfestival.org, you have got all the timings on there for you to see every single event that's happening. But suffice it to say, we've got a Bible study in the morning. If you're feeling really keen, you can join us for prayer very, very early in the morning at 7:30. Is that right? I was going to say 7 o'clock, but then Steve might have shouted, and I was saying, no, 7's when you start to find your Bible, because it's been a while since you read it with lockdown, and you don't know where it is, and you pen and paper and waiting on God for a prophetic message so that at 7:30 we can start. But prayer meeting starts at 7:30. It'd be great to join us with Steve and his phone at 7:30 tomorrow morning. We've got Bible study. And then actually we've got a really brilliant set of seminars, 4 seminars that we're going to be exploring and investigating. Elim has 4 priorities: making disciples, growing and planting churches, equipping and releasing leaders, and reaching the nations. And we have got 4 brilliant speakers. Now, here's the deal. We're going to be doing them in person and online. So it's pretty cool. So we've got 2 happening in person. The other 2 will happen online, and then we'll swap them around. And that's pretty well the morning's activities gone. Then you have lunch, you have a bit of time off to chill off, which is very similar to chilling out, only more meaningful. And if you come and watch in person, you can go around Huddersfield and see some of the extensive sites around Huddersfield, like the Ring Road. Hello, a little bit of oi. I'm putting it down as healthy banter, but it's not. So there's lots to do and see around Huddersfield. And then in the evening, we'll be kicking off with a celebration. We've got Jason Heron Jr., who is the new minister at Sheffield Central Church. He's going to be speaking to us. So we're really, really excited about that. Is there anything happening after that? I can't quite remember because I haven't got my program to hand. But essentially, we've got a nice full day of worship and teaching and praying and being together. So it's going to be a great day on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we've got a prayer meeting. We've got a communion service with the one and only Gordon Neal. He's going to be in this building. What time's the communion service? 9 o'clock is when you find your bread and squash. When does it start, Steve? I said it was at 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock for communion, which means you're going to find your bread and ribena. Hey, here's a little thing. Why do we call it wine when it's just squash? Does my head in, but not the important thing to take out of a communion service. But come and join us for that. It's going to be live. And then we've got the morning meeting at Huddersfield Elim. If you've got your own church that you go along to that, but it's possible for you to come and join us live here. I'm going to be speaking at that. Paul Hudson, by the way, is speaking this evening. And then we finish off, we don't forget the game sessions in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. Each afternoon we've got some games happening done by Steve and Liz live on Facebook. We've also on Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, we've got a special kids event that is Elim Festival's very own Debbie Bullock, who heads up Power Kids, has partnered with Limitless Kids to produce a fantastic kids program that's going to premiere at 2 o'clock. And then at 2:45, we've got a 5-minute kids story, which you can either watch then on YouTube or you can show them at night time before they go to sleep. I'm almost done, but let me just say, we finish Elim Family Festival this year with a Sunday night Zoom where you can, and there's one other thing I'm going to say in a few seconds, a Sunday night Zoom, which is a really, really special event. It's called Tricked. It's a Zoom illusion show written especially for Zoom by my good friend Rod Williams, who heads up evangelism for CAP, a brilliant speaker, a phenomenal illusionist, and he's got an incredible testimony. This is a great event to bring your friends who don't know Jesus. And so if you've got people that are thinking about faith, you can bring them to this. That's going to be done in Zoom. If you're not sure how to access that or don't have the Zoom link anywhere, then message me or message the Elim Festival Facebook site and we can get the Zoom out to you. But it has been thrown out. I've got Steve doing an impression to me. elimfestonline@gmail.com. Email us there and we will make sure that you get the Zoom links for that. That would be absolutely fantastic. Not to be missed. It's going to be amazing. That is going to be the last event that takes place. Just before that, we're then going to share a little bit about how we see Ealing Family Festival going forward. I've got to go because my time's gone. I've loved chatting to you. Hope that's given you lots of things to think about. We'll see you back at 7 o'clock. 6:30 is when you rock up, and because you're trying to find a church. I'm struggling a bit there. But apart from that, I think you've got all the information you need. It's on ealingfestival.org. See you then.